What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy Don with Shoutout once again with another video, and good morning to everybody with whatever you're watching this. It's currently the morning time right now. It is 8:49. Recording this video, folks, for where I am at right now as we speak. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't know, if y'all did not see my High on live stream from last night, I did put my last few thoughts on seeing this with the LeBron James situation, and I want to give a huge shout out to Sports T. I hope you guys are able to read her for what she's going to say and everything. And I will put the face cam on and everything, but I think that'll be a little too much because I tried to test it out with the volume for my face cam, and clearly that didn't really work that much. So I think this right here was the safest bet for me to do. Is I had a thumbnail in the video. Y'all can see my thumbnail, and I do have a video right here, and I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on it from her. So we're gonna hear from her. Let's see what she got.
The Lakers versus Celtics. The Celtics pretty much mopped the floor with the Lakers. They've proven that they can't really beat the elite teams. I don't think that they're going to be able to beat the Cavaliers. I don't think that they're going to be able to beat OKC. Even though OKC might be considered a small team, they might be able to bully them, bum rush the lane, and run them over. Just straight up and down, run over the defenders on their team. Who knows? Because when we saw the Bucks play them, the Bucks just bullied them. It was a matter of speed versus size. The OKC is a faster team. They play with pace, but they are not that big. And so the Bucks just bullied them. They utilize their size in order to beat them. And stop talking about my son. Pretty much mopped the floor with the Lakers. They have proven that they can't really beat the elite teams. I don't think that they're going to be able to beat the Cavaliers. I don't think that they're going to be able to beat OKC. Even though OKC might be considered a small team, they might be able to bully them, bum rush the lane, and run them over. Just straight up and down, run over the defenders on their team. Who knows? Because when we saw the Bucks play them, the Bucks just bullied them. It was a matter of speed versus size. The OKC is a faster team. They play with pace, but they are not that big. And so the Bucks just bullied them. They utilize their size in order to beat them, and it became a blowout, basically. So that same very thing could happen to OKC when they are playing the Lakers. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I don't think that OKC or the Lakers are a serious contender. And we've heard from LeBron. Okay, you guys have heard that soundbite. And I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys noticed this, that a couple nights ago, courtside, Stephen A. Smith was at the Laker game. And LeBron James decided to confront him. Okay? He was very upset. And he wasn't playing around with Stephen A. Smith. He walked right up to him, got right in his face. He thought that he was going to bully him, right? And he had some choice words for him. And he got right.
I do apologize. I forgot to mention this to you. This video is going to be kind of long. It's going to be a very kind of long video. I had to skip a few parts. From that situation, but sorry about that. Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all know. Her name is Sports T. I'll put the link down in the description box for a stream this video. Hopefully I can. I'll be able to. But yeah, shout out to her. She's really good. She actually knows what she's talking about. So we're gonna continue on.
In his face, and he said, he's quoted as saying, stop talking about my son. He's cursing at him. That's my effing son. Keep him out of this, basically. That's to, summarize what he was saying. And I do have some sound from Stephen A. Smith where, he discusses exactly what LeBron came up to him and said. He has a response to this, and I'm going to play it for you guys now.
How are you doing him favors?
Oh, well, actually, guys, I'm going to play for you Stephen A.'s response to LeBron, and then I'm going to play for you why this is happening.
He just put...
Hey guys, did you know some drivers are ditching their car insurance and they're doing this instead?
Hate them.
To bed a couple of things that have been reported that are false. People was talking about LeBron called me out my name, or I saw somebody said he called me a bitch, somebody said he called me a punk and all this. None of that is true. He was fiery. He approached me during the game, and he said, "Stop effing with my son. That's my effing son. Stop effing with my son." I said, "What? Nah, man. Straight up, man to man. Real talk. Stop effing with my son." And I saw how furious he was. And I said, "We can talk about it later." "Nah, F that. Stop effing with my son. That's my son. That's my son." I said, "All right, dog. Fine." And he walked away. That's all he said. Let me just...
I thought that Stephen A. Smith's response was really funny. And you want to know the part that really cracked me up? Do you guys remember that Michael Jackson like reel that was going around when, he's being interviewed about like all his scandalous stuff and, alleged this, alleged that. And he starts answering the person interviewing him and he's like, none of it's true. It's all lies. They made it up. That's what Stephen A. Smith sounded like to me. And, I believe him when he says that LeBron James came right up to him and said just that. It's my opinion that LeBron, honestly, I just think it's shameful that he has the smoke for Stephen A. Smith. At what point do you have the smoke for the guys at Outkick?
Exactly. See, y'all think, some people think I'm delusional. She agrees.
Or, the other guys with a certain complexion. But
Matter of fact, nah, we gonna switch to the face cam. This is the face cam right here. Y'all don't know I got the laptop like right here on my actual lap. No, I did not fall asleep with my headband on. Before anybody said some that, no, I did not. No, that did not happen at all. No. Not at all. Let me go ahead and get back to here real quick. My camera on. Oh, look at that. All right, cool. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, my face came back on. Boom. There you go. Let's continue.
You're going to come up to Stephen A. Smith, who's got the balls to sit courtside. He's not going to back down from you. Who the hell do you think you are? You're not going to hit him courtside. LeBron James got real big and bad, and you see him look up. You see him look around. He starts walking off, and he like looks around like, who caught that? Was anybody recording me? He wanted that. He wanted everybody to see him looking big and bad, but I don't know like what that does for LeBron James. Stephen A. Smith was not the only one to say that Bronny was god awful at basketball.
Exactly.
And honestly, Stephen A. Smith barely attacked him. He wasn't really beating Bronny up. He talked about his performance, his stats. That's all he talked about. He didn't say Bronny was a bad person. But he questioned why LeBron James, he criticized LeBron. His criticism was primarily for him. He said and compared him to Carmelo Anthony, saying, hey, Carmelo spent time and developed his son. You should have taken that same route. You should have sent him to college.
Yeah. That 1 year in college really did not help Bronny that much. It really didn't.
Cayenne Anthony is probably a better player than Bronny James right now. But he's in college, developing his game, working on it. So that he's not like, he doesn't have this target on his back when he comes to the NBA and flops just like Bronny is. With an undeserved contract of 4 years, taking an opportunity away from a more qualified person. Bronny's rich and famous already. Why did he need to rush into the league?
Exactly. I'm correct. Didn't they give Bronny James like a 4 year, like a $7.9 million contract? Like, Bronny's already pretty much set for life. So, yeah.
And take somebody else's spot. It's tragic. Bronny James is a purse-snatching thief.
Yep.
And LeBron James is a power-hungry narcissist. That's who we're dealing with.
She said it, not me. I did not say this. She said it, not me.
And you don't want criticism? You don't want criticism when you're out here narcissists.
Let me go back.
Bronny James is a purse snatching thief.
Mm-hmm.
And LeBron James is a power hungry narcissist. That's who we're dealing with.
Facts.
And you don't want criticism? You don't want criticism when you're out here tweeting that Bronny is better than a lot of these cats you're seeing on League Pass right now.
Oh, yes. Uncle Hoots, where you at, man? Uncle Hoots, I need you, bro. Not the sports team. Uncle Hoots, please make a. I hope Uncle Hoots make a video about this either tomorrow or Wednesday. I swear I will react to it. I will if I have to. I will.
When you're tweeting that he can suit up for the Lakers right now.
While he's in
when
college.
He's in high school.
High school. My bad. That was college. I'm sorry.
You're putting so much pressure on Bronny, and you're putting a target on your own back because you're going to be criticized for those comments. People are going to refer back to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and this is what thing I hate about my generation too is that. This is what I hate about my generation. Y'all. Let me go and say. Let me speak up what I said about this. This is what I hate about my own generation itself. When we speak the truth, or just being honest about things, it's called hate. So basically, she's hating. I'm hating. A lot of people that speak about LeBron James and his son, on what LeBron James is doing with his son, we're hating. That's what we're saying. So Stephen A. Smith is a hater. Like I told y'all last night. Yes, has Stephen A. Smith come out and made some out of pocket things? Yeah. And I understand the part where LeBron James is coming to fight, but at the same time, LeBron James, you put yourself in a situation to where is that you went out here and said, you once again, LeBron James, I'm looking right at the camera. No. Let's make this easier for. Let's make this a little bit easier for you. Damn. Hate my camera does that. You, LeBron James. You went out there. You had publicly said. You did. You. Don't be the big bad wolf because someone spoke out about your son. You can't complain about that, but that's your fault. That's on you. Let's continue. Oh, sorry.
So I'm just a little bit disgusted with LeBron James for his, and I'm going to call it flat out coonery towards Stephen A. Smith. And he does this constantly. He attacks Kyrie Irving, whereas he never attacks Nike for their wrongdoing. He never attacks anybody else with a different complexion. But all of a sudden, Stephen A. Smith is the bad guy. All of a sudden, Stephen A. Smith, he's getting big and bad with him, flexing on him, pressing him courtside. He doesn't get any extra points for this. He gets no tough guy points. Be tough guy on the court.
None.
Don't quit on your team in the fourth quarter.
Exactly. Before anybody say it, oh, y'all can say Kobe did it. I know somebody gonna bring that up. I know somebody gonna say that. I could see the comments now talking about somebody saying, "Oh, Kobe could put on the team in the fourth quarter. They were getting their ass kicked." And it's good for me. I'm a Kobe hater. I have more advertising. I hate it.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? If you're checking your phone,
Screw yeah, but I ain't gonna use it, but I
mindset
don't need that. I do not need it. I don't.
LeBron. But the interesting thing is why they're in this mess, right? So LeBron feels like Stephen A. Smith was insulting his son. He feels like he was repeatedly disrespecting him and his son. So listen to, what's gotten LeBron all fired up. And there was a couple of moments that Stephen A. Smith has commented on Bronny James, but he has also come out in defense of Bronny James and LeBron for wanting this father-son duo. He supported it. He's kept.
Exactly. He said it was a good moment after that first game. Should have went to G League. Exactly. That's what he said.
So now that he's no longer willing to cap when Bronny James is, averaging 0 points a game in the NBA, you want to sit there and get in his face? disgusting.
And before anybody say, "Oh, he's a 54-year-old pick," y'all don't talk about the other rookies that have been playing bad so far. This rookie class, can we just go and say that this rookie class was not that good, with the exception of Stephon Castle, the exception of Killer Ware, you know. So we're not gonna do that with the exception. Oh no, the Thompson twins got to last year. I'm sorry, I got to this year. I'm sorry. I would say last year. I would say it's about the Thompson twins. I'm talking about Sue and Amir Thompson, but they got to the last year. I mean, 2023, my bad, 2023. I'm sorry, 2023. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, y'all, what y'all gonna say? You gonna say, oh, nobody talking about Zach Edey, but once again, he's not in the big media. We don't talk about Zach Ricochet, Alex Saw, or Zach Edey. We don't talk about the big picks because one, they're not getting promoted. We're not talking about them. But once again, Ronnie James, who is your father? LeBron James. So of course you're one of your, even though LeBron just say he's not the face of the NBA, clearly he is. So we won't talk about you. And on top of LeBron James, where you at? Who you play for? The Lakers, arguably the second most iconic sports team of all time when it comes to the NBA. So put one and two together, people. Put one and two together. That's all I'm gonna say. Put one and two together on that. Put one and two together. Put A, B, and C together in that situation. Before y'all keep saying, "Oh, Brian's a 54-year-old pick," we don't see nobody get as much, exposure. What team does he play for? And who is his father? Okay.
I can't think of a move more weak than LeBron James pressing Stephen A. Smith courtside.
Facts.
But listen to just some of the comments that Stephen A. Smith has made about Bronny that has led to this moment.
Go ahead.
How are you doing him favors? We know that he's not ready yet. You know what people are saying. You know what they're going to do to this kid. And I'm saying this.
I'm sorry. I didn't know my camera was being messed up like that. I'm sorry.
You know better than me, better than Doggy, better than JJ Redick, better than Rob Pelinka, better than any basketball analysis or analyst that exists. You know what these numbers mean. You know what it's going to do to your son, to people who are missing out on opportunities, that are busting their tail on other NBA teams in the G League, in Europe, and everywhere else, what kind of opportunity they're starving for. You're exposing your son like this? I'm simply saying, to have that moment on game one of the NBA season is one thing. To propel it to a point where he's on the bench, he's in uniform, he's taking up a roster spot, and now you're giving him time in the first quarter, and you see the absence of production. How are you helping him? I just don't.
Stephen A. Smith couldn't understand how LeBron James was actually helping his child by putting him in the fire like this when he wasn't ready. Magic Johnson has come out and said he wasn't ready. A variety of people have stated this. This isn't anyone hating on Bronny James. They're just stating what they see. They're reacting to his performance.
And y'all got a problem with
Has
that.
Bronny James improved in the G League?
Yes.
He has.
Yeah.
He absolutely has improved, and I'm proud of him for that. I think that he needed that for himself. He needed to build his confidence. However, the G League had to be completely cleared out in order for him to shine. They had to bench Quincy Oliveri. Then they had to cut him. I'm trying to figure out why he'd be cut instead of Bronny James. There's rumors that Cam Reddish is likely to be waived as well, which is quite interesting to me. You have qualified NBA players that are,
I did not do that.
Being shifted, that are being basically cut, waived in favor of keeping Bronny James at the end of the bench. He can't even get in the game Do you think JJ Redick is going to dare to put him in an NBA game where they're not being blown out or provide him with any meaningful minutes with Luka Doncic on their team as he is coming up against, potentially re-signing with the Lakers or walking come August? Do you think they're going to take that risk, that chance, and throw Bronny James in any part of the game where it might be meaningful or at all? I don't think we're ever going to see Bronny get back on the floor.
Yeah, more than likely we won't. Yeah, she's right. More than likely we won't. We won't. More than likely.
That's not hating.
Right, exactly. She said it. She said it. Thank you, Sports T. Thank you very much for saying that. It's not hating because we're not hating. So, like I said, when you speak the truth, we're hating. That's why I say I hate my generation. I hate my generation so much.
These are facts. These are, these are opinions based on what we see, based on performance, based on what's likely, based on what we see historically in sports.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, we have to be delusional.
Yep. And there's a lot of people that are delusional. Cause one of my friends gonna tell me they in there, cause a few of my friends have told me to y'all that they telling me that they in there, why I keep making videos about LeBron and the Lakers, like, bruh. Like, even Sports T said this a while back, like, they in there, it's an algorithm, bro. Like, she wants, like, y'all can tell about her background. She's from New York. She's a Knicks fan. She wants to talk about her Knicks. She's a New York girl. So, but my thing is this: is that like y'all can see behind. Do y'all see what's behind me right there? Do y'all see that? That's a Miami Heat poster right there. I want to talk about my Heat, but I can't because it ain't gonna give me no views. So, people talking about that I'm low key a Laker fan. No, I'm not. Y'all see that poster? Like once again, y'all see that poster right there? Y'all see it? Y'all see it right there? That's a Miami Heat poster. Y'all see that? Y'all see it? Y'all clearly see it. Y'all see it bright as day. So, why people just saying, Dana, I'm low key a Laker fan? Like, I don't have no Laker posters in my room. I don't have nothing for no Lakers. Nothing. I have no Lakers jerseys. I have none of that. I'm just calling out to see. Well, I mean, the Lakers be in the main sports media a lot, mostly every day. So, of course, I'm gonna say something about it. And also, I'm an NBA fan. I love basketball. And the fact that people saying I'm low-key a Laker fan, I'm not. I'm not a Laker fan. I'm not. I hate the Lakers, man. I mean, back then, they were. I'm not saying they were a bad team. Like, of course, during the times they were a good team, of course. But y'all think I want to still talk about the Lakers all the time? No, I don't. I can't talk about my team because one, it's not gonna give me. It's not gonna help me. It's not gonna give me no views or anything. So, wasn't like Charles Barkley even said it. Why are we talking about the Lakers and the Warriors when we should talking about OKC or the Cavs? The Cavs are like on a 14-game winning streak. OKC got the best record in the Cavs and OKC had the best record the entire season. But yet we want to talk about a team that's below them. We talking about what the Lakers gonna do or what the Warriors gonna do. No one cares. And once again, it ain't my fault. Dang near LeBron James being in the headlines almost every single day. This ain't my fault. Blame the media. Blame the media, folks. Blame the media. Let's continue.
And if we're not celebrating every single thing that the James family does, then you're a hater.
Exactly. See?
It's ridiculous.
She's saying it too. She's saying it too. She's like with us. She with us. Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to play another soundbite for you guys. This is a little bit, unrelated, but you have Charles Barkley just going on a complete rant against, Stephen A, ESPN, and just ragging him. And,
I'm glad.
it's like...
Glad she's saying it. Glad she put it out too.
You wonder, is LeBron James justified for confronting Stephen A. Smith? I don't know if he is, because I don't think he's going to confront Charles Barkley for saying things like this.
He won't. He won't, not at all. Like I said, what about Chanel Song, the UFC fighter exposed you for allegedly taking PEDs for the same person who took PEDs from him? I got famous Joe Dilla? Why ain't get on Jalen Brown? We always get the Celtics the other night. Why ain't get on Charles Barkley? Why ain't get on Shaq? What about Kevin Garnett, who accused you of taking PEDs? Mr. LeBron James. Why you not going after them? Why you want to go after someone who you know you could bully? That's showing you a weak man. Showing you a weak man.
Let's listen to Charles Barkley.
Oh God, let's Charles Barkley
about ESPN and their coverage of the Lakers.
Let's have Charles Barkley have a little crash out.
And their ridiculous coverage of the Lakers. And it makes you feel like ESPN gets what they deserve. Stephen A. Smith gets what he deserves for lying and constantly capping for Clutch Sports and LeBron James. So, at some point, LeBron's going to turn on you, and look, he has. So let's have a listen to Charles Barkley, and we'll take some phone calls and close out from there.
Soft food idiot.
Dang, just some talk about some
Most people are too lazy to do this, but it saves homeowners a fortune.
On TV talking about the Lakers saved the NBA. Saved the NBA? Yeah. He's an idiot and a fool, but he know he is. What's his name, Shaq? Which one you talking about? Kendrick Perkins. Oh, he said the Lakers. First of all, the Lakers have had a great 2 weeks.
Right.
He said the Lakers saved the NBA season. That's because them fools on the other network, which we don't.
As someone say Charles Barkley gonna hate, but he's not. He's not hating. He's speaking facts.
We work for next year. That's all they talk about.
For the record, y'all, don't y'all sit and disrespect Charles Barkley. We don't tolerate that nonsense here. We don't disrespect Charles Barkley, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Hey, and first of all, I want all the smoke. I don't whistle when I walk by the graveyard or anything like that. I don't whistle when I walk by the graveyard. Like that. Hey, man. Feeling that one. The Lakers are doing great. A long way to go. But the reason the season's been going great for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Y'all just want to talk about the Warriors and the Lakers. They're both doing great. Don't get me wrong. If I turn out to be wrong, I got no problem with that. But y'all are idiots because y'all talk about the Lakers and the Warriors all the time. Y'all don't. The Cleveland Cavaliers won 12 straight games. The Oklahoma City got the MVP and they are on fire. Y'all are talking.
And y'all ain't talking about it, like I said.
Talk about who's in second place. That's the reason I get pissed. Hey, the Lakers are doing great. I don't mind being wrong. The Warriors are doing great. But that's because you fools on other networks, which we going to become fools next year. We've been working on that network. But Oklahoma City and the Cavs been balling for 6 months. Y'all talking about teams that had two great weeks. I get what you're saying. But you just went at the whole network. They talk about the same stuff. They talk about the same stuff every single day. I would have to, but
is there some credit? Is there some credit to be handed out?
Yes. But don't say basketball is only watching now. First of all, between that and this lame ass LeBron Michael Jordan debate, which is lame. I've said it for years. The only people talk about LeBron and Michael is people on television who got no talent to talk about anything else. I've been saying that for years. I ain't hanging on to the 90s. I've always said LeBron's great, Michael's great. But y'all talk about it all the time. And then got LeBron out there posing and talk about he all mad about being the face of the league. But it makes me mad. The Oklahoma City and the Cleveland Cavaliers are the two best stories in the NBA this year. Congratulations to the Lakers and the Warriors. They've had 2 good weeks. The Cavs and OKC have had 6 great months. Okay. Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good, Shaq. Tell us birthday, man. All right.
Okay, so before I get into that, I'm going to just read out this last super chat from Brown B. Salute to you, Brown B.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta let y'all see this comment. I gotta let y'all see this comment. Okay, make sure my camera was moving this time. But like I said, y'all, that's my team right there, the Miami Heat. I want to talk about, like I said, I want to talk about my team. I want to talk about my team, but I can't. Look at this. Look at this comment. Look at this comment. You know what this person's on here says? This person says, "Real boy for LeBron to roll up on Stephen A. Snitch. Fake tough guy still waiting for LeBarco to roll up on Shell Shoney. Nobody wants a battle. The richest headlines. Dang, okay. So you calling Stephen A. Smith a snitch? I forgot people so
Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Real brave for Lebalco to roll up on Stephen A. Snitch. Fake tough guy. Still waiting for Lebalco to roll up on Kale Sonnen. Nobody wants to battle. Nobody wants the battle of the recession hairlines. I'm weak. Oh my gosh. You guys are so crazy.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's one of my biggest issues with LeBron is that it feels like he doesn't roll up and pull up on the right people at the right time. You know, it feels like he's.
I better yet, LeBron. Why you ain't put on Skip Bayless? He been criticizing you for years.
Just big and bad with people that he thinks that he can bully. And you oftentimes just want him to pick on someone his own size. It's like watching him go up against Steph Curry. It's totally David and Goliath.
Yeah, basically. She summed it up pretty well.
Do you guys think that LeBron James is justified for confronting Stephen A. Smith? I think that this is what Stephen A. Smith deserves because he's constantly with LeBron and the Lakers in his mouth. He never covers anything else. He never makes any room or any air for any other superstars. And it's awful. And he has been a leader in making sure that all of us have to talk about LeBron constantly. And we on this channel, Man Down Sports, Ticket TV, Too Raw, like all these channels, we have to lead the charge in talking about other teams and talking about real basketball that exists.
Y'all, I want to talk about the Miami Heat a lot. I do, but unfortunately I can't.
Stephen A. is not a part of that.
Yeah,
he's pushing bullshit constantly.
And Stephen Smith, he's a Knicks fan. If I'm correct. I think he's a Knicks fan. Yeah, he's a Knicks fan. He's a Knicks fan. He's from New York.
He's watering down the product of the NBA. He's helping, and he's a part of that because of what he covers. And he has the power and the ability to really push content out there and highlight and shine a light on those who are balling in the NBA, WNBA, college basketball, whatever it is. But he's not doing that.
I wish they ain't never gonna talk about Wemby. I wish we could talk about Kelly Well. I wish we could talk about. Matter of fact, I just mentioned those two for good reasons. Matter of fact, what about the Pistons? Why not about Kate Cunningham? Why nobody ain't talking about Paula Banchero for the Magic? Why nobody ain't talking about them? You know? Why nobody talking about Stephon Castle? For him being that might be Rookie of the Year. Excuse me, him being Rookie of the Year. He's getting the opposite. Stephon Castle getting Rookie of the Year. I'm calling that.
He's just riding a wave of whatever goes viral. When he can control what goes viral. I think it's shameful. But what do you guys think? I'm going to open up the phone lines and we'll take one or two phone calls and then we'll get ready for the next stream, guys, where I'm going to have Mel from Man Down Sports and we're going to talk about Denver versus OKC and the real MVP, SGA. So,
I ain't gonna lie, after Jokic had that 30-20 rebound, 30 point, 20 rebound, 26 game, looking pretty tight between him and SGA getting that MVP. So I really don't know what's getting that. This video going on a little bit too long anyway. I'm gonna leave it off from there. Shout out to Sports T, man. Shout out to her, man, for real. Like, shout out to her, man. Go sub, please, y'all. I advise y'all to go sub. Shout out to Sports T. I advise y'all to go sub to her channel for real. I really do. I advise y'all to do that. So, there we go. So yeah, y'all, give me your thoughts on it. Damn, almost 34 minutes in. If everybody watches this video and hear from get to end, you definitely get my respect. You definitely get my respect to that. But anyways, folks, y'all, that's gonna do it for me, y'all. I'm finna go ahead and upload this up. As always, y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Take care. And stay blessed.